Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night AEW Dynamite review. Grab your Coca-Cola, drink my Nestle, spy miss bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, I can't drink in a moment because I actually took some allergy medication to read, so I won't. But you can enjoy this beautiful Coca-Cola and Status Glass right here, okay? So, yeah, let's talk about this show, shall we? So yeah, Dynamite happened. Yeah, not the worst show. Okay, not the worst show. Wasn't the worst show I've seen. People are saying, "Oh, but what are you talking about? This show is really good. Why would you say it's not the worst show?" Because let's be fucking honest here. This show involved not a lot of good stories. I mean, sure. But aside from, let's be honest here. Aside from the main event, and I understand if you like the show because of the main event, right? If you like the show for the main event, fine. You know, I understand. I totally understand. But the show, it was just really just the main event to look forward to. What was good about the entire show? Oh, there were some good matches. What good matches? You really think the match with fucking the House of Black or whatever the fuck, like that match was good when literally, like, you couldn't even see the fucking match. I'm sorry, and I didn't really care for the lighting. It was just fucking stupid. If anything, I actually fell asleep one time on the show. I was like energized and I actually fell asleep during that shit. I'm surprised I even woke up for this show, honestly. And then you have some stupid shit that's like, again, who the fuck cares about something with who the fuck cares about something with freaking, you know, Jay Lethal and the Briscoe or whatever. Something. Again, I understand, you know, oh, the Mark Briscoe. Again, I get it. Sorry, the petty time is over. Okay. Yes, I understand his brother passed away, but he was never. Again, Mark Briscoe was never a part of AEW. You haven't really bothered to showcase this guy as a big star or a star that you should care about. It's just like, hey, whoa, we're kind of giving sympathy for this guy, and you know the smarts, they know him, blah blah blah. It's like a pity party, okay? Let's be fucking for real here. Now we have to pretend like this guy is some big star, like this dude that we have to pretend to care that, oh, yo, this guy, you know, he's big enough to be a referee and shit like that. Not that, again, I don't hate Mark Briscoe. If anything, I would like if they try to showcase him. And maybe I would probably get him fucked. Because I think at least the guy has a little charm to him. It's a darn shame that his brother passed. Can we do something? I don't know, to make people care? Whatever. Not just that, there's matches that, again, not really story and just happens for no fucking reason, okay? Like, for example, this match. And also, it doesn't help that when they started Dynamite with, like, a rampage. Like, really, you don't have time to fucking showcase an entrance? Like, you have to understand, an entrance help makes a wrestler, and you not having an entrance to start off your show, or just, we're gonna get straight to the action right on Dynamite! Like, motherfuckers, that's not cool, that's not fun. Where are the entrances? An entrance makes a wrestler to give a fuck about them. That's why, even like it or not, at least with Cody Rhodes, with his shitty, and with his, how much I hate the guy, at least the guy has an entrance that, you know, like, it gets you pumped and whatever in a little bit, you know? But again, it takes more than an entrance to care about a wrestler. But at least an entrance helps. Now, like, oh, you know, I'm just saying that because before people complain, but you complain about Cody Rhodes sucking, you say his entrance is the only people care about, which is true. It takes more than an entrance to care about, but these people have no entrance. Why should I care? And again, they're fighting for ROH title. This is Dynamite. I thought you already have your stupid ROH shit. You're really still doing this whole stupid shit about ROH? You have your stupid ROH deal or whatever on your stupid app and no one fucking watches. And you're doing a match for something about ROH. Are you fucking kidding me here? What are you doing? Fucking A. What am I watching? Like, so this is a double Jeopardy match. And it's like, who fucking cares? It says, this is something about, like, this is, again, about fucking titles that does not matter in AEW. Whatever. Claudio Castagnoli defeats Rey Fenix. The whole double Jeopardy idea is like, oh, if one of them pins the other, they get to fight for the same time. So, like, basically, if Claudio was to lose, it will be the same match for the title this time. Really? But, he won. Claudio wins. He's the world champion, and he's going to fight for the tag titles again with his partner's choosing. So basically, I don't know, one of the Blackpool Combat Club members. Backstage, we then see Miro, aka Rusev. He shows up after a long time. All the Sparks say, why is Jeff Jarrett on the show? Why is all these guys? I mean, I wonder why. Like, why you guys demand guys like Jay fucking White to come to AEW and shit? All these fucking stupid indie fucks. And that's why guys like Miro doesn't go on the show. But hey, Miro's on the show. He showed up. Everybody's like, oh my god, he's here. And he goes to Tony Khan's office. I like seeing Miro. Hopefully he does good. He did. There is something like on Facebook I saw, like on a wrestling group. They did point out that apparently, like, ask where my wife is at, or ask where Lana is at now. So what is? I really hope this not lead to another cuck storyline. And what does Rusev get off to fucking cucks, like being cuck? Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Really? I don't know. Whatever. But hey. Yeah, hey, Miro's back. Hopefully something happens, because, again, I do like Miro. MJF, so they've been doing this entire night, promos of each pillar, or whatever the fuck. It's like, who fucking cares? I don't know. This does not even seem like a world title feud anyway, so whatever, but I don't know. MJF cuts a promo comparing the pillars to the Beatles. Sammy Guevara is Ringo, Jungle Boy is George, and Darby Allin is John. So Darby Allin's gonna he's gonna be his wife. So basically, I used to be cruel to my woman, and I beat her. And he's gonna fucking get shot. It's bound to happen. They said he doesn't need anybody to shoot him, because he'll probably just kill himself. Honestly, because he's like a heroin addict, I don't know. He's gonna kill me down. That's what's gonna happen. Mr. Moonlight's gonna come fucking crashing down. He's gonna fucking just dead like that. You know what I mean? He and MJ said he's himself is Paul, the best of them, and with the most longevity. I don't care for the Beatles, but whatever. Beatles fine. He's been the best dog collar. He's been the best dog collar match, the best Iron Man match, and now he's in the best fatal four-way match. And the Reign of Terror had just begun. Okay, whatever. I don't know. It's just like, again, I'm sorry. This is not really intriguing to me. They do show a footage of CM Punk, and that's why all the Sparks are like, oh my god, CM Punk. Whatever. Then we hear FTR. They come out. I don't know. They asked Mark Briscoe to come out so he can apologize to him. So he can apologize to him about something, like what the fuck, or whatever. But then Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Setman Singh, and Sanjay Dutt comes out and said. Dutt says FTR has one job today, and that accept their challenge. And Dax says he will accept their challenge if they admit they're using Mark to get to them. Sanjay Dutt says Mark is their friend. And then Mark comes out with a few styrofoam cups and a bottle of vodka. He tells everyone to simmer down, relax. I will say I like it. I do like how he try to say things. But the thing is, like, he comes off again. It's like the retarded. I hate to say it. Comes out as the retarded redneck, which is not a problem. You know, hey, at least his character does not mean he should be like, oh, this guy's the greatest wrestler in the world, the greatest tag team in the world. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I know Smart's gonna be probably triggered about that, but it's the truth, okay? But it's like, it's a nice way, it's likable, you know? I would say it's likable. Tells everyone to simmer down, relax, and it's very common, abundantly apparent to him that it's a hard time controlling their emotions. And then he talked to his friend Tony Khan at Double Nothing. Lethal and Jarrett versus FTR is not only official, he'll be the special guest referee, and it's like, okay. I mean, I understand, like, sure, because he's in the circle of like, he's like in the middle of what's going on, but like, I'm sorry, this only works if it's like a big star type of thing, you know what I mean? Okay, we're just getting to know this guy. It's not, whatever, I don't fucking, whatever, I don't care. It's like, I'm still not gonna really care about the match regardless, to be honest with you. Well, why would you care about the match? Because I'm sorry, FTR are a bunch of gay bear faggots and they're boring. I don't all the Sparks pretend they're fucking this great tag team, but it's like, no, sorry, they're not. They have no character, no charisma. The only real character and charisma that a person has in this shit is like Jay Lethal when he impersonates Macho Man, when he's like the back machismo, and Jeff Jarrett, really. Jeff Jarrett, he's not, like, Jay Lethal is not even black machismo. But like, but now Jeff Jarrett's basically the only guy who has the character and charisma. Well, let's hit on him because he's a legend or whatever. I don't fucking know. This lead to like he's giving everyone vodka, whatever, but then Sanjay Dutt takes the vodka, he drinks it out of the bottle, and like everybody, and he spits it on one of the FTR members, and all hell breaks loose. And then, oh my god, fucking one of the FTR people pile-driven Mark Briscoe out of nowhere for no reason by accident. Like, you could tell clearly, like, the guy was seen. Like, it totally ruined the illusion of him being blinded to care what he's doing. You know what I mean? I don't even think, I'm sorry, no matter if you're blind or, if you're blind, you wouldn't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, you can't even do a pile driver. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't with your eyes closed. You can tell that the guy was on the scene. And plus, I'm sorry, like, even after that, it's like, it was just done choreographically bad. It just was. It was not done choreographically good. Okay? Why didn't Dax, you could tell the other guy, fucking the other tag team, couldn't he have just stopped? He saw what's going on. He couldn't have stopped fucking his tag partner from pile driving fucking Mark Briscoe? Like, what are you doing? I don't know. I just think this whole shit was kind of like dumb and retarded, in my opinion. Okay, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Backstage, we see Chris Jericho. He says that Adam Cole created an unsafe working environment. So you're really that scared of a gay twink, Jericho? You're the undisputed champion. You face guys like The Rock and Stone Cold. I understand Jericho's doing this because, he's trying... He doesn't care about making himself look like a joke to put other people over, which I respect. But I'm sorry, bro. You're fucking the undisputed champion. You motherfucker. You beat all the greats. You're fucking the Ayatollah rock and roller. You're Mr. saying hypocritical motherfucker. Come on. You see this fuck? The guy, he's a teenage boy. You're afraid of him? You're afraid of that gay twink? You have more muscle than this fuck. You can beat the shit out of him if you can in a real fight. People say you fucking beat up Goldberg. What makes him different than Goldberg? Which I don't believe that fucking, Jericho and Goldberg beat, he beat up Goldberg. I'm sorry, it's just fucking false. Or, who knows, maybe Goldberg didn't actually want to fight because, he's a Jew guy. The Jewish people are cool. Okay, come on, let's be fucking for real here. But come on, Jericho, who supposedly had a face-off, he faced off Lesnar. He's afraid of Adam Cole gay? That fucking gay twink? Come on. How is that believable? How is that fucking believable? Jericho got a court order and says that they can't be in the same building at the same time. Roger Strong comes out and is like, whatever, who gives a fuck, okay? It's already, how many? It's been 2 weeks now, and people probably forgot that he's in AEW. What the fuck, who cares? He rolls up, he says, Cole is no coward, and Roddy is banned from the building. So he wants Jericho in a false count, and he wants him in a false counting match. Given this is their first match, and it's already a false counting match, and it's not like their feud's like that heated to have a false counting match. How does that? Listen, I love no disqualification matches to the next person. Okay, I love it. Obviously a way better idea than a normal boring match. But how did this shit make any sense to already do a no disqualification type match? Some smart on Facebook comment, oh, this could be a way to where Adam Cole Genki's banned from the building, but he can't, well, I'm sorry, it's still kind of like, it's just stupid, like, it's only okay maybe if you're doing a second match, maybe, like, come on here, it still makes no fucking sense, like, as the first match, and when it's like, or, I'm sorry, who cares, whatever. Jericho appreciates Roddy's loyalty to his friend, but they have his army behind him, and Roddy has a court order of his own that says that JAS is banned from the building next week. I don't know. I don't know why. Like, what's the point? I don't give a fuck, man. Like, why you're afraid of JS or I don't fucking care. Do what the fuck you want. Then we see Thunder Rosa return up randomly, and she's going to talk to Coney Khan. Whatever. I thought this entire show they're gonna do some bullshit where everybody wants to talk to Coney Khan and blah blah blah. Basically, that's what happened. No, apparently this night everybody's talking to Coney Khan. She said, and that was like the last. That was like the second last person that like Tony talked to Tony Khan. Then after that, we see Tony Khan himself. He says, this is the best. This is one of the biggest cards in Dynamite history. Really? Is it? Is it really that big of a card? Like, the only thing that seemed big is the steel cage match. How is a fucking boring, stupid match with about ROH, a big card, and the House of Black where a bunch of pitch black shit. Like, why would I want to see that? Oh, and a women's no holds barred match, which why should we care? When that match hasn't really been highlighted on Dynamite, their feud hasn't been highlighted on Dynamite, why should we care about that match and feud happening on this show? And come on. Anna Jay, she says she has a fat ass. Like, why can't we have her do hot shit? Why can't this match be a Braun Payne's? But you have an opportunity. Like, I'm surprised. If anything, I take credit for Anna Jay's fucking gimmick. She probably hey, Anna J, what's going on? You invited to my big black couch. I'm keeping my Coca-Cola and Styles glass. Make you go, oh shit, it's good stuff. We'll go, oh shit, it's good stuff. On the big black couch. I got the entire room, man. I got the entire household. Got the bed too. We could take the that's the after party. Okay? Business starts in the fucking couch. And then the fucking after party on the fucking bed. It's good stuff. You know what I mean there? But seriously, let's be for real here. Anna Jay, she says she has a fat ass and a bad attitude, alright? I take credit. I pretty much said that like before her gimmick started. Can that be her gimmick? Why aren't AEW women doing hot? You're TV 14. I guarantee you, if you were to do hot shit with the women, you'll get your ratings. You'll get all the people actually watching AEW. But you refuse to do that. Instead, we'll have the women bleed. Like, people want to see women bleed. Really? Why the fuck would we want to see women bleed? People want to see women do hot shit. Fucking showcase their hotness. But no, let's have women bleed. Because apparently that's what women... Or women, we take women wrestling seriously. No one cares about women's goddamn wrestling and their botch-filled mess, okay? Let's be for real here. Tony Khan says this is one of the biggest cards in the history of Dynamite. And they're starting lining up for a chance in AEW. It's clear that AEW can produce more great content every week, and he'll have a huge announcement next week. So instead of doing it tonight, we're basically on the fucking show. You're just, I'm going to announce an announcement to next week. Like, motherfucker, what are you doing? You're doing this to yourself. You're doing this to yourself where you're making stupid bullshit announcements. People mock you for your shitty announcements. Does it hurt for once to just fucking announce the date right now? What's the difference a week later? What's the fucking difference? And apparently their announcement will be the stupid show called Collision. Watch, it's gonna be the stupid show called Collision. So again, there's rumors that AEW, they're starting a new show, which is gonna be on Saturdays. Like, really, Saturdays? Are you fucking for real here? Saturdays? People would waste their time on a Saturday night, especially when the summer's coming. Okay, people want to go out. There's a reason why, like, from what I remember, serves me right. Like, Saturday Night Main Event didn't always happen every fucking Saturday, okay? And come on, it's the summer coming up. You're really good debut a show on a Saturday. It didn't help when you did that on fucking, with Rampage, when you did it on 10 p.m. But at least you were a bit lucky, because there's still COVID restrictions. So you were lucky with that. But, like, your show's still not intriguing to fucking care for fucking, really, a 1 hour shit show, okay? Let's be for real here. You're really going to do a stupid show I don't know. Why are you doing a fucking stupid show on a Saturday? Like, come on. You're hurting yourself. Especially, it doesn't help. Do you not know? Again, you have fucking WWE doing pay-per-views on Saturdays now. You have UFC events on sports happening on Saturdays and shit. Again, I would like it if WWE goes back to doing shows on Sundays sometimes. It doesn't mean always. I'm in the favor of the idea that WWE should do their shows like sometimes on a Saturday and a Sunday. I don't mind both ideas, but I do like more Sundays because Sundays it gives you a chance to like do stuff. Like Sundays is a boring day anyways. Why not you have that day as a day where you can watch a pay-per-view? I think WWE was gonna do they were gonna do fucking that show. What was that show called? Day One on a Sunday, but they got canceled for some reason. Like, it's not a problem to do a show on a Sunday. Okay, yeah, just want to say that, and it would be nice. But again, you have that to worry about. You think people are really gonna waste their time watching a stupid Dynamite, whatever, some stupid Collision show, especially when it's gonna probably be just like Rampage. For all we know, it's gonna be a shitty fucking tape show of Rampage, and we have to pretend to care about that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off. Really? Like, come on. And then you're gonna do some gay brand split or whatever, like, which is stupid. I don't fucking know. Whatever. So that's apparently the stupid idea. But again, AEW does not need a stupid brand split, okay? That's just dumb. Like, why does AEW need a fucking brand split? I hear people saying they're going to do a brand split. Why? Why should they? Like, the only reason, again, WWE did a brand split originally because they combined two shows. What? Because you combine ROH, then that's your downfall. Again, it's not like you have top stars. Maybe it's time to actually fucking cut some weight. Like, trim the fat. You're gaining too much fucking deadweight people, and that's your fault, Tony Khan. You contradicted yourself, so you were not going to hire too much people, and you do. I don't know what to tell you, bruh. It's your dumb fault. You don't need a brand split. You honestly don't need a stupid fucking Saturday show. You should try to make Rampage basically your smack, but you fucking ruined it. You made it look stupid, so it's your fault. Whatever. Nah, I don't care. Orange Cassidy defeats Daniel Garcia to retain the international title. I'm surprised this was not the opener because you always hear fucking stupid Orange Cassidy's stupid theme song, and who cares? Whatever. And I don't care about this match at all. The Outcast versus Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Kyle Sheeran in a trios match is apparently set for next week. I don't know, some stupid backstage bullshit no one cares about. Christian Cage gets interviewed by Tony Schiavone. Luchasaurus was there. Christian says he's the number one contender for the TNT title because he's Christian Cage. His laundry list of accomplishments let him walk into the boss's office and demand the title, demands the shots. He then asks, what is up with all the wrestlers in AEW and their bad daddy issues? Much like his previous opponent, Wardlow also had a father, but he's not going to go down the path because let's face it, his dad wasn't famous and nobody cares, so he's a waste of his breath. Instead, he goes after Arn Anderson, Wardlow's wrestling dad. He has abandoned his own son, Brock Anderson. He calls him Ric Flair's lapdog and says, that makes you a legend, right? How many times did R won a world title? None. Wow, Christian is a multi-time world. You know what? I like Christian. I like this promo. I actually didn't care much because I was like tired and shit like that. The show was kind of making me bored to tears and kind of like tired and like bored. Like, I'm sorry, the show was pretty boring. I know Smart pretend to care because, work rate indie bullshit. Like, to me, only the main event was the only thing that I guess to care about. But whatever. But, like, come on, I love... Christian is so fucking right. Stop the fucking fake love for Arn Anderson, people. Like, let's be fucking for you here. Oh, Arn Anderson! Tully Blanchard! Like, motherfucker didn't give a fuck about those people. People cared about fucking Ric fucking Flair. Come on, so I'm happy that Christian actually said it. He said the truth, fuckers. He said the fucking truth. Christian tells Wardlow that his days as champion will soon be over until Detroit to kiss his ass. I mean, it's bound to be over. He always loses the titles anyways, right? So Darby's with his dad or whatever, and I don't know. Oh, see, oh wow, I'm Darby Allin, I don't know. He's supposed to be emo yet. Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. Julia Hart defeats Anna Jay. How does this make any freaking sense? Or I don't know. Julia Hart is like or not, she's kind of small, like tall. I mean, hey, they're both cute. They're both invited on my big black couch if they weren't fucking, I don't know, wearing weird makeup. But again, this match should have been a bra and panties. Maybe that would have been more better. But no, you're TV 14, but still have the women bleed and do hardcore shit because we have to pretend to care about that. Whatever. Then we see Orange Cassidy. He's tired, and so is Renee. You know what? Me too, bud. I'm tired because I'm tired of this stupid shit. This shit is boring. Yeah, Byron, Orange Cassidy. Okay, I listen. For all people pretending about Orange Cassidy, no one. You want to know why this guy doesn't talk and act like? Because you want to know why? Because this guy has no charisma. This guy can't talk for shit. That's why. I mean, sure, he has the lazy gimmick, which I guess, sure, good for him. It could be something, but like, it doesn't help when you're trying to treat it like a fucking legit, like a legitimate character, or whatever. He's tired, but you know, you want to know why he doesn't talk? Because the guy has no charisma, can't talk for shit. He sucks on the mic. Whatever. So he's too tired to go out for the World Trios. So the ultimate open house rules: a 20 count, which like okay. Why? Whatever. Any 3 competitors can form a trio. Whatever. No rope breaks. Disqualifications are enforced. Wait, what? I thought there was like no disqualifications. Like whatever. And dealer should. I just think these fucking house rules is just is just stupid shit. Okay. It's stupid shit rules. It's house shit. Like it's like, oh, let's play house. Let's play house wrestling. But you can't use my computer. You can't use my laptop. You can't use my iron board as a weapon. It's not a no spec. You watch. It's some stupid house rule wrestling match that kids would play. That's what it is. The only thing I enforce are pillows, though. Ugh. People are smart pretending this was sick lighting, made a match special. No, you're just lying to yourself. People complain about the Fiend matches, the fucking pitch black match. You're gonna pretend it. No, I'm sorry. The lighting was shit. I don't care. It's stupid. Fuck this open house shit, okay? It's gay house shit. That's for damn sure. The House of Black defeated Best Friends and Bandito, and I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't care. Orange Cassidy was backstage, but he gets attacked by Kyle Fletcher. Who the fuck is Kyle Fletcher? This Kyle Fletcher this guy sounds like a fucking school shooter. And incidentally, he sounds like a school shooter name. And he incidentally looks like a school shooter. Oh, but he's part of Aussie Open. Who the fuck cares about this whole Japan shit? No one fucking knows or cares about Aussie Open. Besides these smart... Okay, this is AEW. I'm watching AEW for AEW. What are you doing? Who the fuck cares about an Aussie Open? Who the fucking cares about fucking Ray Phoenix or some stupid ROH shit? This is AEW Dynamite. I'm watching AEW for AEW. This is why you wonder guys like Miro can't be on TV. Because of stupid shit. You're bringing people that no one fucking knows. Ay, ay, ay. Then we have backstage, fucking Ricky Starks, fucking challenging Jay White, and then Jay White's like, you want the time, but you want the, I don't know, you want the one-on-one with the Top Gun or something, you know. The guy looked so gay doing his fucking promo. The guy had no fucking charisma. The guy tried so hard that he's such a big Casanova, but in reality, he has that fucking gay-ass fucker, was it Juice Robinson, he's sucking on his juice. That's what he does. Oh, Bullet Club Gold. Yeah, the shittiest, worse than the NWO Silver. Now people fucking crap on the NWO Silver. That's what essentially is the Bullet Club. And it's fucking, and they're fucking bunch of gay weirdos. I'm so glad. People are like, well, you know, WWE need to watch. This is why WWE didn't go to, why Jay wanted to go to WWE because of McMahon. Why do you want? I'm fucking glad he didn't. Good. Stay in this fucking shitty indie fed. Well, okay, sure, it's a glorified indie fed. Sorry, they just happen to have money. Look at them, but you guys still suck. Here's what else for Rampage. Special night for Rampage on Saturday night. And who fucking cares? No one's gonna fucking waste their time on Saturday night watching this shit. Action Andretti versus Kyle Fletcher. Who the fuck cares? No one knows who this Action... Whatever. You remember this Action Andretti guy? He defeated Jericho and amounted to nothing. So much for this shit, I tell you. Swerve Strickland and Brian Cage versus John Silver and Alex Reynolds. What kind of jobber shit? I swear, what kind of jobber shit matches are you doing? Who the fuck cares? The Acclaim and Daddy Ass, oh Lord, versus Kip Sabian, the Butcher and the Blade. Tony Storm versus Allison Kay. And we hear from the Guns. How is this intriguing to make people want to fucking watch Rampage? This is why, because you're doing jobber shit and like, whatever. Was announced for Dynamite next week. A fucking trios match with the women, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Akala Shida versus the Outcasts. Jay White versus Ricky Starks, gay-ass Ricky Starks, and Chris Jericho versus Roger Strong in a false standing over match for some dumb fucking reason, where Adam Cole and JS is banned from the building. And in the main event... Take that as like a fucking fart sound. It's like this entire show was shit. The main event, Jon Moxley defeats Kenny Omega in a steel cage match. The AEW steel cage match where there are no escaping from the cage. They did a thing where Kenny Omega did, they went through the cage, which is not bad. It's not, it's cool, sure. It's been done though, but fine. But, you can't win by escaping the cage, whatever. Which is, I don't mind. I don't mind the idea of, like, sure, like, where there's a stipulation of a steel cage match where there's no escape. This basically was like a, in a way, their version of Hell in a Cell still. Because I think during the match, they were getting weapons, which, again, this is a steel... this is why, in a way... this is why sometimes I don't like steel cage matches. Like, steel cage, it could be boring, where, like, you have to... you can't go out to get a weapon, or you can't, it's like... Sometimes it works, the whole idea of escaping the cage type of deal, it works for certain circumstances of telling a story or telling a good storytelling in a match. I do like this, but I do like the positive. I do see as a positive for AEW, which is why I do like what AEW does sometimes. Again, for people who say criticize AEW too much, I actually do give credit where it's due. Where like their steel cage matches, like it's not always you don't win by escaping the cage, you win by pinfall or submission, right? The thing is, what I don't like, though, is there are gaps between the cages, and I think that's how they were getting some of the weapons. I don't like that. Like, can you just go outside the door and get the... Which I would prefer. Why not go outside the door and get the weapon? I don't like that. That's like... This basically was, in a way, like a Hell in a Cell match without the top, basically. It wasn't too fucking off. Like, I think I remember they had a stupid cage match with the women... And it's like, it was kind of shit where it's like, you can get the weapon, like, it was basically a Hell in a Cell. There was not too much gap, which I'll give credit for. In a way, I would rather, like, if you're going to get a weapon, you go outside, just go out, that's the luxury, where you have the door open, blah, 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 and I did like this match. I will say, I like this match. I did like this match. Again, as much as I crap on Kenny Omega with his all gay shit or whatever, I'm not denying that the guy could be a good wrestler, have good matches, especially with matches that with people, and they're basing their match based on their story, because this goes back to the first Double or Nothing, they always collided with each other, blah blah blah, yeah, I like sure they mentioned that and make us care about the steel cage match. The steel cage match was brutal. Obviously Moxley bled, he's always gonna bleed, but hey. It makes sense for a steel cage match. They had a chair with barbed wire. I don't remember how they got it, but hey, it got involved. They used the ring post. So this match was brutal. It felt like a steel cage match. Wow. Before the match though, they brawled with each other, but then you had the Blackpool Combat Club and the Young Bucks getting involved, where they trying to stop each other from getting involved in the match. Blah blah blah. The match was good. They used the chair with the barbed wire. They used the ring post. They used the cage. I liked it. I did like the match. This was definitely a good match. I will give credit with that. This was a good match. This was definitely like the only thing I really looked forward to really tonight. The only thing that I think people really look forward to. I'm going to pretend that this show was good because of a steel cage match. But it was a good match. It was the only really like big thing to happen on the show, in my honest opinion, to care about. Yeah, Moxley freaking. But then yeah, Moxley won because after getting put through the cage with Kenny Omega's knee. Obviously, too much knees with Kenny, but whatever. After that, like, it looked like he got legit hurt, by the way, but he still carried on, which I give credit for him. That's cool. You know, he actually freaking carried on during the match. But yeah, bunch of knees. But the thing is, my problem with this match, though, I will say my problem with this match. Like, I'm not saying this match was not. It was not bad. Okay, it's good. I said it's good. I will say the problem with this match is like the lack of selling. Lots of times in these match, especially in AEW. It's like the lack of selling. Like, it's like, we do this one move, now we gotta keep moving to the next. Like, pace yourself. Come on, you gotta make this match look fucking realistic. You're not selling your injuries, people. Make it look realistic. Kenny should have fucking sold his injury. Like, him fucking breaking, that should have already fucking helped, like, sell himself that he's weakened. Like, come on. Pace yourself. It's not hard to pace yourself. I understand this is TV time. Then maybe, I don't know, cut the stupid matches. Cut some shit that maybe that way you can actually care for the main event then. I don't fucking know. Even though I thought the match still had great length, honestly. It still had a great length. But there's not a problem to pace yourself, man. You don't need to always fucking go do the big moves and shit. But it's not bad. It's not a bad match still. It's just, that's my only big criticism, really. Then... they had broken glass too, you know. That's crazy, but hey, whatever, it is what it is. Omega was about to win the match, he was about to take advantage. But then, Don Callis takes a screwdriver by Moxley. But Moxley was about to use a screwdriver. But then, Omega, you know, he capitalized on distraction from Don Callis. And he does this, you know, gay finisher, the One Wing Angel. But then, Don Callis turned on Kenny. Obviously, you would think, like, why? I mean, they kind of teased it, like, originally, but before, like, Don Callis, like, got injured. So, yeah, wow, the supposed great partnership, his manager, and they keep saying, they've been like, they know each other for decades, and like, how do we know that? Like, whatever. It's like, they were like father and son, and blah, blah, blah. Don Callis turned on Kenny, so that was the big swerve tonight. He used a screwdriver on him when he was pinning him. That knocked out Kenny, and then Moxley took the advantage to pin. 1, 2, 3, Moxley wins. Obviously, like, you know, the history, but, you know, you can make it work. Like, it's kind of like, I guess, in a similar stance, like, you know, with Paul Heyman, he turns on Brock, his friend and shit. Now he's, like, with Roman. It's that type of scenario, you can say, right? You know, it's like that kind of scenario in like, comparing to that kind of style, but whatever. Obviously, they have to explain it, and hopefully they'll explain it. I mean, obviously... He's like, wow, like, after what happened, I understand, the guy is scripted, maybe, you know, that's the master plan type of shit, right, you know. So, yeah, so Don Callis is part of Blackpool Combat Club now, I'm guessing, so, you know. I mean, like, they gotta explain, like, how Moxley forgive for, like, after, like, what, didn't Don Callis cost him the title one time? You know, so, you know, they have to explain things. But yeah, I don't mind it. You know, it's wrestling shit. It's, you know, let's see what happens. It should be interesting or whatever. It's just, again, I don't care for Don Callis. I'm sorry, I don't. It's just like, he's supposedly this big manager for Kenny, but it's like he debuted out of nowhere. Like, I'm sorry. I understand Smarks like to pretend they care about Don Callis and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I'm sorry. You never established Don Callis as this big manager in AEW when... you just debut all of a sudden and he joined Kenny. Because he was part of TNA. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what he did. When people stopped watching TNA when he was fucking in charge or whatever. People stopped watching. People did not give a fuck about their partnership, whatever, okay? If you want shit to make sense, then you should have established Don Callis years ago as a TV personality for AEW, then it makes sense that why he helped fucking Kenny, and then maybe people would care that this guy is on television and blah blah blah. Only people care about him or seem to know his smarts and shit, Again, I'm sorry, not everyone has the time to watch stupid gay indie shit. I don't understand how you people can watch 90 hours of wrestling a week. You have no lives, like fuck. Well, yeah, they have to explain everything. Before the show ended, Don Callis was about to hit him again, hit Kenny with the screwdriver, but he doesn't. Does he still have then why you turn on him, fucker? Finish the job. Honestly, fucking do it. But that's part of the storytelling. Shut up. If you're fucking turning on the guy, you fucking do it again. You actually fucking do it. I don't know. Just whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. Or storytelling, look to booking. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not. I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. It's not. I don't really care for Don Callis. Well, fine. He turned on Kenny. Okay. Moxley wins. And then Bryan Daniels was on commentary, he's smiling. So yeah, the match was fine. The match was good, sure. Good main event. The only thing that I guess to care about, really. Let's be fucking for real here. Everything else was pretty boring. Oh, but this is the best card ever. I'm gonna wait. I can't wait till the announcement next week. You're on TV. Just announce this stupid shit, you fucker. God. Everybody's also talking about how, the AEW, they signed a deal with Warner Brothers. You don't think that Tony Khan's spending his own money? He's spending his own money for, having more TV time and shit? He's spending his money to be... If you think that this guy's a genius, and then, see, you guys want AEW fail? No, you understand. You have to understand, people, that Tony Khan, he's spending his own money to try to be on TV. Okay? That's the only reason why they haven't dropped them yet. Let's be fucking for real. He's spending money. That's why they have to get their deal with Warner Bros. They might have a streaming service deal and all this type of shit. All the fucking airing on TV. That is why, people. You dumb retards. That is why. That's part of the reason. Let's be for real here, okay? Anyways, I'm just keep it real. Get your gains, claws, magnicity, spy, missing bitches go, oh shit. That's all I have to say. I'm tired. I'm legit tired because this shit is actually pretty boring, okay? Fuck Kyle Fletcher or where the fuck he is, and fuck all these fucking weirdos. Good main event, but, pretty boring shit. But this was the best card of years. This is a good show because, one match. Good show. Yeah, watch when the match happened multiple times. Just because one match that was good does not make a show good, people. Let's be fucking for real. And if you really think this show was good because all the matches you apparently and all these stupid gay wrestlers, how are they good? What were the stories? How these? I mean, the only reason why I would only care about the main event, sure, there is a story, but why? Whatever. I'm just keeping it real, people. I'm not a smart fucking weirdo, you know what I mean, people. I'm just keep real. Get your games, call, make this 5 minutes, bitches go, oh shit. Doesn't until next time. Peace. Yeah, bye.